Are Zaagkicks ruining hardstyle? Yes. Video done. Now, but seriously, today we're going to be talking about how these new Zaagkicks have sort of slithered their way into the hardstyle scene, and they are now a normal thing in the hardstyle scene. This for me is quite a hot topic, and I feel like it's only getting more and more apparent as time goes by. Think back to a couple of years ago. This whole term Zaagkick wasn't even a thing, or at least I wasn't aware of it. And I'm pretty much like deep into the hardstyle scene. It was only this year when I heard this word being thrown about, and I discovered what kind of kick this is. And if you're unfamiliar, my definition is, where did I write this stuff? Oh yeah, slow up-tempo kick. That's my definition. I think it is pretty much a raw tempo kick. Very screechy, very up-tempo-ish, but not at the up-tempo BPM, which is why it's a raw tempo, because it's the raw style BPM. Some guy said on Reddit, Zaag means saw in English. This makes sense why it's named that. Some other guys said it has to do with the bass waveform of the kick that's then distorted. Normally hardstyle kicks are made using triangle/sine waveforms, which have far less harmonics than a saw. A saw waveform has a full range of harmonics, which is why Zaag kicks are very brash. They're hard to distort the way traditional hardstyle kicks are, and sound good at the same time. There's a much better definition for you. So I'll tell you why I don't think Zaag kicks are good for hardstyle. Because they're not meant to be for hardstyle, if that makes sense. Like, it's a part of the deeper end of the harder styles of music, right? It's from the up-tempo, it's from the nastier side. So say, for example, Rebellion's new track, Lucid Dreams. Lucid Dreams is a very euphoric track. That's from the euphoric side of hardstyle. The calmer, softer, more motivational kind of style. So when these two styles come together, they don't really work together because they're so different. Or maybe they do for some people, but for me, I don't think so. And this could be a big deal for newer fans to hardstyle. I think a lot of people would relate heavily to euphoric hardstyle tracks. If they don't know about hardstyle yet, that's a great place to start, you know? So a track like Lucid Dreams, that melody and that melodic drop could really entice someone who is a newcomer to the scene. But they have to go through the Zaag kick part first. And that could literally throw them off the track completely. They could be like, what the hell is this? What this is random distorted noises? I don't want to listen to this. And they're away before they even hear the melodic drop and the melody itself. Maybe Zaag kicks should always go at the end then. I don't know. But I've got a few examples of Zaag kicks that we're going to just listen to, because I want to just make sure you all hear some examples, and then you can let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. Right, so here's the Zaag kick from Lucid Dreams. Just let me know what you think. Is this normal to you? For me, that is not getting my juices flowing. Oh! I could just imagine just showing my friend who doesn't like hardstyle this track and then listening to that and being like, that is just fucking ridiculous. Like, that's just so silly sounding. It's so, like, I don't know, just goofy. And they might not get to hear this. See what I mean? All the newcomers, all the people that aren't used to Zaag kicks could have clicked away before hearing this. And you know what? Someone said in my comment section of my reaction video to this track that they ruined track of the year. Someone said that this could have been track of the year, but the Zaag kick drop ruined that. I mean, I don't know about that. Like, it's a pretty strong track, but I would always say Vendetta is a better Rebellion track from this year. But look at this. Rebellion actually commented on this track saying, so far away from me now. But then they said, P.S. we will make an intro edit for all the Zaag haters. So they are aware that, you know, these Zaag kicks maybe aren't for everyone. I feel like Rebellion just fucking love them though. Like, because they already did it. They did it with Numb. They've always kind of, I think, liked that darker side. I mean, when it comes to their overdose sets, like they love the rougher side of hardstyle, but they can also make very euphoric tracks like Life or Death or Ghost of Us, so I can do it all. Speaking of Numb, I do want to revisit this Zaagkick because I feel like this one is a little bit more tolerable. Even though I'm saying it's more tolerable, I still feel like for, I guess, a remix of Numb, which is such an iconic song, I don't know if these Zaagkicks were the move. Especially since how incredible the melody is. You see, I'm very used to this song by now, so this kind of Zaagkick, there's something there that's a bit decent. Fuck this! Even higher. Oh, I don't know though, I don't know. And again, I would hate to be a guy that comes into this scene brand new, hears that kick, and clicks away while never, ever getting to hear this melody. Oh. Yeah, that is incredible. That is absolutely incredible. Alright, so we're going to move to a different side of Zaagkicks, and that is the more positive side, alright? I think there's a positive in Zaagkicks. I think there's a way that they can be produced where they actually sound nice. And I am probably going to get some controversy for this because it's still, I guess, ear-rapey to most people. But for some reason, when it comes to Croydix, their kind of Zaagkicks actually do make me feel a certain type of way. So we're going to listen to some Zaagkicks from their track Icons, and then also the collab with Sick Mode called Lose It. Lose it, lose it, losing control. Ready for this one, boys? Turn the light on. TRT icon. Okay. It's the pitch for me. That one I'm not quite a fan of. We are the icons. Alright, so that's normal. We are the icons. Ding ding ding. But wait. Oh! You see, that's actually nice to me. I like that. Right, now let's hear the Zaagkick from Lose It, because this is one of a kind. When I first heard this, my ears were overwhelmed and it was insane. Right, so that, I guess, is a Zaagkick, but the way they've made that, the way it's so ripply and so brr, 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 it just like, it's very satisfying. Very satisfying. So kicks like that, I guess they're still a bit outrageous, but that's the best kind of Zaagkick you can probably make. Ready? Or let's fucking lose it. Oh! Put your hands up! This is how we party. Probably Sick Mode. Bring it back. That is class. So the bottom line is, I still think Zaagkicks are ruining hardstyle. I mean, there was that one Zaagkick from Croydix where I'm actually like, okay, I like that. Everything else is just so screechy, so But again, this is a big matter of opinion. You could be sitting here going, nah, the Zaagkicks made those tracks even better, you know? But I feel like the majority of people are on the side of, you know what, I'm not feeling the Zaagkicks, but what I am feeling is my sweaty ass armpits. So hopefully you've enjoyed this one. It was an interesting topic for sure. Again, let me know your thoughts. Do you think Zaagkicks are ruining hardstyle? Do you think it's a nice addition? Because again, it's still quite a new thing. So in a year's time, 2 years time, how far is this going to go? How ridiculous are these kicks going to become? Oh yes, it's interesting to think about. Like, for long-term effects, this could be bad. So maybe a stop needs to be put to these Zaagkicks while it's still early days. Thank you all for watching. I'll see you in the next one.